newly inaugurated members of Edo Civil Service Commission charged to prioritize workers' welfare. Communities in 107 local government areas across 29 states to experience high-risk flood, NIMET warns. Plus, reactions trail upward review of passport fees hike. A very good evening to you and welcome to NTA Benin News at 7. I am Udrakobong Achibong. The Edo State Civil Service Commission has been given the marching order to sanitize the service and ensure workers get their entitlement, including promotions when they are due. This is the direction of activities Governor Monday Okpewolo wants to see play out, even as he inaugurates the members of the commission at the Government House. Goodluck Kenani reports that 3 other board members were also inaugurated.
Faithfully and in accordance with the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, that I will abide by the Code of Conduct contained in the 5th Schedule to the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
Subscribing to oath of office are members of the Edo State Civil Service Commission chaired by Samuel Okeose, members of the Governing Board of the Edo State College of Education Igwebe, chaired by Ephraim Aloebusele, Management Board of Edo City Transport, and the Edo State Fire Service, chaired by Antonio Joe. Governor Okpewolo reminded the members of the commission and the various boards to see their appointment as a call to duty. He urged them to operate with the fear of God.
This service is not to yourself, it's to the people of the people. And I want you to discharge your duty in the fear of God. That is the only way you can succeed. There are a lot of challenges. I once beg you again, remember that the duty given to you is to the people. Put the people first, and God will energize you.
Chairman of the Civil Service Commission, responding on behalf of the newly constituted board members, assured to meet the expectations of the people and sued for prayers and support.
I want to assure them that the night is over for them. A new dawn has come. You have already promised us your support. By the grace of God, we will not fail them.
With this development, citizens expect to see a paradigm shift in the way government discharges its duties in the affected parastatals. In Benin, Goodluck Kenani, NTA News.
Nigerians in Edo State have called on President Bola Ahmed Tinubu to reconsider the last week's upward review of the nation's standard passport fees by 100%. The residents who met the appeal were reacting to the review announced by the Nigerian Immigration Service on Thursday, 28 August 2025, expressed concern that such a decision after a similar hike last year will not augur well with many Nigerians. Jude Abugu has details.
The review announced by the Nigerian Immigration Service indicates that effective from September 1, 2025, the 32-page passport with a 5-year validity issued within Nigeria will now cost 100,000 naira, while the 64-page passport with a 10-year validity will cost 200,000 naira. For a state like Edo, whose citizens are known for traveling wide across the globe, the impact of these hikes are usually felt more.
One of the windows from which Nigerians, especially people from Edo State, ventilate and they are able to cope with these harsh economic situations is because they are able to travel out of the country when they feel that they don't have opportunities here. Now, when you make that again another problem by giving stringent and harsh conditions for doing so, you're just like suffocating the citizens.
People within this society too who also want to acquire their international passport are even receiving less than that. So for me, in increasing anything in this country, the government should consider that people are suffering. Rather than increasing, The government should be talking about bringing prices down.
Some respondents are of the view that the upward review of the passport fees, which may discourage japa, will only favor the rich.
If you look at the new passports that the federal government is proposing, they will have some special features. That might be what will drive up the cost. If it will make passport booklets available, there is no problem about that.
If you look at inflation in other spaces in the country, it's possibly much more than that. That's what I'm saying. I endorse the fact that it's going for 100,000.
They lament that a 100% increase in the passport fees after a similar upward review in September 2024 will put the poor at a disadvantaged position. In Benin, Jude Abugu, NTA News.
Now, the Nigerian Hydrological Services Agency has announced that between September 1 and 15, 2025, 631 communities across 107 local government areas in 29 states may experience high-risk flood. In a statement, the agency listed Adamawa, Anambra, Bauchi, Benue, Borno, Delta, Gombe, Jigawa, Kebbi, Kogi, Lagos, Ogun, Plateau, Sokoto, Taraba, Yobe and Zamfara are states at high risk. States such as Akwa Ibom, Bayelsa, Cross River, Edo, Imo, Kwara, Nasarawa, Niger, Rivers and the Federal Capital Territory (FCT) may experience moderate flooding. NISA warns that the anticipated flood could lead to property destruction and disruptions to transportation routes. Citizens and governments are urged to remain vigilant, clear drains, and take necessary precautions. The House of Representatives ad hoc committee to sponsor bill on mandatory establishment of local emergency committees in all the local government councils across the country for effective mitigation of flood. Chairman of the ad hoc committee, Midala Usman Balami, says a multi-sectoral approach is key to mitigating the effect of the menace. Ilyasu Ali Yakub reports that he led members of the committee on a familiarization visit to the headquarters of the National Emergency Management Agency, NEMA.
Available records from the NEMA's dashboard indicates that 35 states have already been affected by the 2025 flooding, with more than 1 million people affected and economic losses incurred to the tune of over 1 billion naira. With this alarming scenario, the committee chairman said more strategies need to be adopted to mitigate the rising cases of casualties from flood and destruction of property. He said responding to flood disaster must be seriously re-examined to withstand the dynamics of the menace.
And what NEMA are required to carry out and ensure that we have effective prevention, mitigation against flooding and response is funding. We need more resources, more money deployed.
NEMA's Director General Zubaida Umar highlighted a breakdown of activities to manage the 2025 flood mitigation and control. She said disasters are local, hence efforts put in place by the agency to strengthen the local and state emergency management committees to respond swiftly wherever disaster occurs before the intervention of the leading agency, NEMA.
Disaster preparedness is not optional. It is a shared mandate across all levels of government. And all of us, especially state governments, must fully strengthen the SEMAs and operationalize the local emergency management committees.
Experts believe that with the recent simulation exercise in strengthening the capacity of local emergency committees, the 2025 flood mitigation will be effectively managed and controlled. In Abuja, Ilyasu Aliyakubu, NTA News.
We now take a break. The news continues shortly. Please stay.
Covenant Christian Academy, an educational arm of New Covenant Gospel Church, is calling for admission for the 2025-2026 academic session.
Currently going on now into KG1 to 3, Primary 1 to 4, GSS 1 and 2, SS 1 and 2 classes. Obtain application forms for 3,000 naira only at the school premises. Details, please contact us at number 1 Edokpolo Close, off First Federal Road, New Benin, Benin City, or call 080-239-89209 or 080-277-40173. For Covenant Christian Academy Upper Mission Attention, opposite NNPC filling station, Ute, or call these numbers 080-205-28816 or 080-281-76686. Covenant Christian Academy is equipped with the personnel and facilities to satisfy your child's quest for excellence, and it mixes the word with academics to make a better child.
It's a great honor and a rare privilege to formally introduce to you the Assistant Inspector General of Police, Zone 5 Command Headquarters covering Delta and Edo State Police Command, AIG Salman Dogogaro, PSC. Is here in your wonderful house for a courtesy call for you, sir. Thank you for receiving us, sir.
Believe me, that Ezema is a figure in the world, not only in Nigeria. And as our work deserved, we need to meet its stakeholders. And besides, he's a retired police officer, so he's our father. Those who have nursed the job to the level at which we are riding on.
Next time you visit the ancient city of Benin, 2 things will excite you: the warmth and welcome of its people, and of course, the class and style of its hospitality business. Randeki Gold, home of hospitality like no other. Located in one of the most serene environments in the ancient city, truly classy and exquisite with world-class facilities. Fully equipped digital multipurpose hall with life-size, ultra-high definition LED screen. 180 square meters king-size swimming pool with bubble bath, enough to leave you breathless. The exotic Ariel's Bistro and Grill restaurant with variety of continental dishes, especially some of the rarest delicacies you can find in town. Fact is, a visit will truly convince you that we are gold. Randeki Gold is the gold wing of the prestigious Randeki Royal Hotel at 6 Henry Street off Ihama and Boundary Roads, GRA Benin City. www.randekihotels.com. Randeki Gold, our hospitality is gold.
Oh yes, Ameosa Motosi don't roll out to new Shabe buses and Ukazi. Where country people go fit to enjoy their journey. You want to travel from Benin to Wari, Benin to Abraka, Benin to Port Harcourt, Benin to Bayelsa, and Benin to Aunchi. What do you still they wait for? Come meet us for our new party. Where the opposite Unibet Sport to Fidi after UBT80 for Ugbo for Benin City. Make you come enjoy a poekerization. You know, say now we be the king of the roadie because we get to experience and well-trained drivers wey go treat you like a kingy. Don't forget to say you fit to travel with buses and small cars for Ameosa Motors as customer satisfaction na it be our priority. Make you call us for 070-3020-4625 or 0813-855-05180. Ameosa Motors, king of the road.
Just a hotel. It's a resort, a place where luxury, class, and hospitality meets. It's not just four walls. It's a reinvention. It's an idea that relaxation should be brilliant. We offer world-class services that makes the experience unforgettable. Vintage Hotel, you can't get it better.
Many thanks for staying tuned. Indiscriminate picking and discharging of passengers by commercial bus drivers has continued to contribute to obstruction in the free flow of traffic and lost hours spent on roads by commuters in Benin, despite the provision of a central bus terminal to help regulate the activities of commercial drivers in the metropolis. Folkmayor Kehinde reports that some law-abiding drivers and passengers alike are appealing to the government to take stricter action to ensure the regulation is properly enforced across major roads and streets in the capital city.
In a bid to ensure free flow of traffic and reduction in the time commuters spend on the road, the former administration in 2022 built a central terminal park for commercial buses to converge. The policy is aimed to ease traffic congestion and regulate commercial transport activities across major roads in the city. However, the problem of traffic congestion has persisted due to indiscriminate parking, picking and discharging of passengers. Investigation reveals that compliance has remained a challenge as many drivers have continued to violate the rules, thereby causing traffic congestion.
I want to say government say they don't pursue inside people come up for inside group. People see day, where see they go that side. They get up here where they follow, they enter that side. Except the 4 cardinal points of that place, they will not seal it with task force so that many people they feed the entire year. 6 months now, day and I never load. Wait till time talk.
All the old vehicles now, if you look, they are side ring roads. So what we want the drivers to do now is that to mobilize task force so that we scale them into the central park here.
Never carry one load. 6 months to 2. Look at the time. To 2. They park there. Drivers, it's a dry wrong road. If you go other state, everybody stay the park. But here, whether there's no law here, whether law no there's it for Edo State, we don't really know.
A key player in traffic management in the state, Stainless Idegede, explained that the convergence policy is necessary to maintain order and regulate commercial transport activities within the city.
The drivers have their unions. While we are carrying out enforcement, that is ensuring that they don't load indiscriminately around the ring road, their own unions should also educate their members and say, do not load, don't pick passengers around the forbidden areas. They should also do their internal enforcement and their internal drive to make sure their members don't pick passengers just in the area that they say they should not pick passengers.
It is expected respondents say that drivers will cooperate in maintaining order and improving traffic flow in the city. In Benin, Mofokbefulu Kehinde, NTA News.
As part of the burial activities of past Sunday at Bonai, the children held a social dance, bringing together families, friends and well-wishers to celebrate his life and legacies. Gebelo Sagi tells us more.
The children appreciated the guests and well-wishers for honoring their late patriarch. Families and well-wishers reflected on the deceased's impact on their lives, sharing experience of his kindness, generosity, and compassion.
It was a disciplinarian. By the grace of God, his actions, he never spared the rod one day, just to make sure we become, disciplined men and women that we have become today. It's very rare for him not to call you, a day. You understand? If he missed to call you in the morning, certainly in the afternoon or latest before 12 o'clock in the night.
My daddy was a very lovely man, lover of children. That's how I would describe him. And I will never forget his memory. He taught me how to be independent. He taught me to work hard for your money.
He's the one I gave birth to my father, first of all. Then he gave us a lot of advice and all those stuff, educationally and morally.
One thing I get it from him, when he was alive, he's always number one to be in church. He leaves church at the end of the service. He makes sure at the end of the day, because every member of the group and say, how was the service today? Are you all okay? In fact, every day, he must make sure that he calls every member of the church.
He was a cheerful giver. He was a man that made well for the society. He's a man that always stands for other people's children. And that's why you can see the numbers of people that is present here today.
Late past Sunday, Agbonaye was an engineer and a successful farmer. He hails from Benin and died at the age of 79. He is survived by 5 children and grandchildren. In Benin, Gabriel Osage, NTA News.
Time for another round of messages. We will be back shortly. Please stay.
Whatever your occasion, whatever your requirement, Efedosa Catering Services is well equipped to cater for the catering needs of your event. With our customized menu of mouth-watering African and continental dishes, cocktails and small chops is definitely going to be a mouth-watering experience. Our well-trained and friendly chefs and staff, our royal dining arrangement is sure to make your event grand and memorable. Be it weddings reception, corporate function, anniversary parties, birthday celebration, funeral reception, we will render an event of distinction. We're into event planning and consultancy services. Also, our amazing Grace Event Hall, which can provide up to 500 seating capacity for any event hosting, is sure to blow your mind. Call Efedosa Catering Services on 0807-777-7291 or visit us at 51 Airport Road, Benin City, Edo State, and Peck Filling Station, Uluku Junction, Uluku, Benin City. Efedosa Catering Services, caterers of distinction.
Yes, sir. All the way straight to Mama Miracle. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. For quality tested material, I say, come Mama Miracle. You need them pleasure, baby. You know what disappoint you. Don't be lying.
See clarity, see plenty Ashwebi for Mama Miracle Store. EJ Mama Miracle Store. This one too much. Oh, see all kind of waxy, whether like London wax, Nigerian wax, high target, Hollandese, brocade, Kampala, Messi, Yasek hair tie. All day, oh, whether for one by one retail or for plenty boku buy of wholesale. Mama Miracle Store, we get all boku. Make you come collect her now. No need to the holla say I want Ashwebi. Now only 20 I see. I not see reach 50. Foul. Mama Miracle Store. You don't get her now. Any kind design where you want it. Any amount of number where you want it. Mama Miracle Store get them. Make you waka enter. See them sit down for the head office 211 Motala Muhammad Way. We story building where they near Ekiosa for 30 Sekula. Mama Miracle Store. This one a big miracle.
Phil Carroll's is fully operational. Phil Carroll's Lodge, home away from home. Our hotel services is the finest you can get. Our rooms is the coziest and well fitted for your comfort. We have rooftop lounge to keep you away from noise, restaurant, laundry services and other professional services. Phil Carroll's Lodge stands on the top of Ostrop Electronic Building, 113 at Pakpava Road, Benin City, Edo State, Nigeria. Book with us today. The rooftop lounge for all forms of celebration and hotels accommodation. Telephone 080-3841-6585. Common experience hospitality like never before. Our standard of experience and premium comfort is simply the best.
Many thanks for staying tuned. And now to sports. The struggle for medals at the ongoing 9th National Youth Games in Asaba, Delta State, is intensifying, with many states striving for the top spot on the medals table. Godfrey Nzekwe is our guide.
Team Lagos and Edo are leading for the top spot on the medals table, while other states continue to showcase their talents across different events to join the table toppers. Weightlifting has also been concluded, with Edo State emerging the first with 9 gold, 2 silver and 2 bronze medals. Akwa Ibom in second position with 5 gold, 2 silver and 2 bronze medals, while Abia State took the top position with 3 gold medals.
We all know that what we go for in Edo State is grassroots development. We catch them young and then try to bring them up and harness the talents which they have. We have a lot of them out there, the youngsters. And if you watch carefully, these youth games that we came, we actually brought the youngest of all the teams. Most of our teams are really under 15 because we want to develop them. We want to bring out these talents in them.
Well, the competition went well, and the course of athletes that we discovered here, if we, when we groom them, they are going to take over the old ones. You know, all we have to create a venue for the younger ones to grow so that they can replace the old one if they are out.
Other events, including tennis, are still ongoing at various stages.
Took part in one national junior tournament in Lagos. So as they are coming here with full of energy, full of talent. So we expect to see good tennis play in these national youth games, and we expect to see new talents to emerge during the course of the tournament.
Well, as usual, we are well prepared. We have come for good, and by God's grace, we're going to have victory and take medals to LCT.
The games continues till September 6, 2025. In Asaba, Godfrey Nzekwe, NTA News.
And that concludes the news. Many thanks for watching. Good evening.